Grid power 8. There we go. Okay, so it works now.
That was a vortex bomb.
Look at this poor duck. He's traumatized. He came out.
Where did he come
the
from,
water.
Duck?
You pulled his eyes out of his sockets. Look, he's got no eyes.
I better put him out of his misery.
Do you know the best steel? Damascus steel.
Oh, maybe.
That was invented in Damascus by, I think, Jesus. Welcome back
To all the mods. Not just some of them.
All the mods. West Virginia. Anyway.
Country mama. Who is a country mama? What is
It's
a
a
country
mountain
mama?
mama.
Mountain mama?
Yeah.
Is that a bear? Like a kind of bear?
I think it's saying that the mountain is the mum of West Virginia.
Which mountain?
Or West Virginia is the mountain mama of America.
Which mountain?
I don't know.
Which candy mountain?
The Rocky Mountains, probably.
No, which mountain?
Right.
There's lots of mountains.
No. The mountain called which mountain?
Oh,
fuck
sure.
you.
I made the last of these quantum quarry actuators. I mean, they're not very hard to make, but you obviously do need a nether star, and you do need end stone, and you need some of these chorus fruits, which I cooked up. So you do need to make stuff.
It's not an easy. That's good though, right? Because it's endgame.
Fuck! This thing uses RF.
What?
Okay, I thought it was going to use the grid power. That's fine. It uses RF. That's fine.
Even better.
I thought it was going to use the grid power.
Look at this thing.
The grid power.
So we need to bring in some RF. What we got that makes RF?
I
got a Jenny.
Not too.
Jenny. Also, so we can get steam for steam power from immersive engineering. That is like
a diesel.
It's like a short-term fill between that and nuclear power.
I've got a furnace generator here. I feel like I want to make a better one though. I'll work on making some sort of shitty generator with whatever we've got lying around. Coal generator. Oil generator. Here you go. Check this out.
Oil gen.
Yeah. It shouldn't be too hard. Just needs a bit of
magic.
Refined canola oil. You can make all sorts of things. So that'll get 200 RF per millibucket in the turbine generator. What's a turbine generator?
I guess it spins.
Yeah, because
goes round. Trying to work out how to rotate the projector for immersive engineering.
Oh my god, extreme reactors is the mod, Sjin.
Extreme
reactors. Is that like the big reactors, but
extremer?
I think it is. Yes, the evolution. It got extreme. Like it did a kickflip.
Okay. Yeah. Good to know. So this will be our potential. So if we want a turbine, I want to go with nuclear craft instead. I want to build a nuclear power plant.
Pressing the pick block button will rotate it, Duncan. So you can rotate.
What's the pick block button?
It's middle mouse, obviously.
Mine doesn't work.
Yeah, that's why you can't do it then. Bless.
I should get a new mouse, really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you should. You should just. Well, what I like to say, my favourite saying is, "Get good."
Get good.
Oh, right.
But GIT.
Get good.
Space GUD. Get good.
Oh wow! Okay, you can make a uranium RTG, guys. Have you ever heard of these things?
What is an RTG? It's like an RPG, rocket transversal grenade.
No, nothing like that. I think they are basically, rather than nuclear. Rather than nuclear.
You just maybe I've just vomited in my mouth.
I know. Rather than a power plant which is controlled to cause a specific decay that heats up water, these things just generate a low level of heat all the time. And so what you can do is you can use them for things like lighthouses, right? So a lot of the lighthouses along the Arctic coastline in Russia are all powered by these nuclear generators.
Oh, they have one in the Martian.
Yes,
that's what was.
Keeping
and it
warm.
just constantly generates
to warm himself up.
Heat. Yeah.
Didn't he get irradiated though? That's the best thing they don't tell you is when he went home, he grew an extra arm.
Right.
Yeah, but he used it.
The Martian. Well. You do know that wasn't real.
It's disgusting.
It's not a true story. I mean, an apple. Sorry, what are you building here, Sjin?
That's going to be a pump jack because we got a smeltery, right? But we need fuel for it, and so luckily enough, right next to it, I did a core sample drill a while ago, and there was lava. We got a lava liquid reservoir deep beneath that one spot, and you can use a nodding donkey. Even though lava is hot, you can still somehow pump it out of the ground with metal.
It's not that hot.
Cool.
It is that hot. Lava's really hot. What's hotter than lava, Duncan?
The sun.
No, it's not.
Sun is lava, Duncan.
Common
No, it's not, it's
misconception. Yeah.
gas.
No, it's lava.
Sun is made of lava.
It's made
If
of
it's-
gas.
If it's gas, why is it yellow?
It's on fire.
It would go out.
Well, it will eventually.
When?
One day.
You're
When it
full
runs out of
It
gas.
runs out
yeah,
of
when
gas.
you're full of rubbish, Duncan. Otherwise the sun would be gone.
It will be.
Stop preaching
Stop the
alternative
video.
facts. Stop the video. Hang on a sec.
Stop what you're doing. Look up on Wikipedia, and then don't listen to us jabber on about garbage. Damn, I'm annoyed about that. Well, actually, I'm not annoyed about it.
Garbage.
I'm pleased about it because, yeah, there should be this quantum thing should be relatively. It's relatively easy to make. Should be relatively easy to power. We'll find a way to generate it. Maybe I could even make a little lava generator.
Maybe.
But I'm thinking let's make an RTG. So I need some I need some uranium. Oh,
Who's
God.
uranium? Whose uranium do you need?
I need some
Anyone's.
No, I
uranium.
said something there. You didn't.
Or
Whose uranium do you need?
Uranium.
Now,
uranium.
I did put some molten uranium into the smeltery, which looks fine, right? I think
Molten uranium.
molten uranium. That sounds like it'd be fine, right?
That's 100% safe.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Do it all the time.
Some graphite bars.
Twice sometimes. 3 times. Once, twice. 3 times uranium. Oh, that classic track.
Do you have a mechanical squeezer or a squeezer? Shit.
I can make one. Would you like one?
How about a crusher?
I found
Do
the
you have
best
a
way
crusher?
of,
I got a
of
crusher.
coming home, by the way.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Welcome back.
Phase, fly up.
What?
I can just, if I'm in a cave, I can just go the phase, and then I can just fly directly up.
You are
Phase.
becoming a better wizard, aren't you?
Phase up.
Just phase up.
Phase clan. Phase clan done.
Phase
Phase
up.
clan. Phase
Through
up.
the wall.
That's your Harry Potter
Whatever
house.
happened to Phase clan?
They're still going, I think. They're still really good.
Really?
We're still best in the world.
Wasn't there a guy, one of the Phase guys, who? I don't know where I'm going with that.
Go on.
I don't want to upset anyone at Phase Clan, so I'm not going to say anything.
It's okay. I mean, they have their problems, but it's always just a phase.
Oh, great job, shit. Great job.
Thank you. Ow.
Yeah.
Sick burn, Duncan. Literal sick burn.
Thank you.
A disgusting burn.
What much you did
What
right.
a filthy burn. Where is your crusher then, Sjin?
Oh, do you want to see it? Do you want to see the crusher? Well, I had to take you to the farm for this one because
Ooh.
it's kind of set up doing something else. But it's pretty cool. I think you'll
What's
like
it
what I've got it doing. Animal. It's the meat
That's
factory.
disgusting.
The meat
Haven't got
factory.
it doing that, Sjin.
We could go up through the bridge, but there's also down below. This works too.
Oh, what's this? Is this the old
This
stepping?
is the old tunnel.
How do you get over that? Oh, my. The old,
Fences you can jump over now.
the old tunnel.
Don't you have a train?
I do, but
Yeah.
this is actually quicker than the train.
This is slightly faster.
Well, you need to get coal, and by the time you've done that,
I'm carrying coal. That's why I want to get crushed.
it's a whip. Oh, you want to crush some coal? Well, you'll like this then. You'll like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
You haven't been to the farm for a while, have you?
No.
Yeah,
I'm sure it would have changed a lot by the time.
There's the Screaming Skull clock tower.
Yes.
Yep.
The old screaming skull. Oh, this is nice and quick to walk on.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Should have put that in the tunnel.
This is the meat factory. So it's not. It's a whip. It's a whip. Oh, the cows are going as well. The cows are breeding.
They're escaping.
Well, what happens is the cows go onto this conveyor belt, right? Mm-hmm. And they go up there and they drop in the crusher.
They go up that conveyor belt.
So I tried doing a ramp conveyor belt, and cows just didn't like it. They just kept juddering about, falling off. But straight vertical works perfectly.
Interesting. Can I ride it?
You can ride
might
it,
hurt,
yes. No, I don't think the crusher turns on if a man goes in it.
All right.
But
Okay.
much like the Witch King fight, that's no man.
That's no man.
It crushes women.
Coal in here. All right.
Out comes the coal.
Where's all my redstone?
How much power you got for this bad boy?
Well, luckily, I'm watching the levels, and it looks like it's maintaining power, so that's reassuring. Chewing dead wood.
Excellent. You haven't got a chest here, Sjin. I'll help.
No, it's what
Okay, look, see? Fixing the farm.
much better. Well, no, it's going to be a conveyor belt that sends it off to the warehouse.
To the cookery.
To the, yeah.
Right.
But I can't find a way to bottle the souls of the animals. I was hoping to harvest their souls as well.
I see.
It's the best
Well,
garnish.
thanks for giving me the tour.
You're
I'll be off. before you-
Bye. Bye.
Souls, Jesus Christ.
I wanna
Bye.
bottle your soul.
So I'm going to
Bottled
use this crushed
Bottled
coal
souls.
to make graphite dust, and I'm going to use that graphite dust to make basic plating for nuclear craft, and that will let me make some of my starting stuff, such as the fuel reprocessor, the alloy furnace, the isotope separator, the salt mixer, the ingot former, buffer, active fluid cooler, fusion connector, and the uranium RTG. Yeah, or some of the other RTGs, yeah.
The RTG.
Universal bin, a helium collector, that might be relevant. Cobblestone generator. Right. So it looks like I do have to get some depleted blocks before I can make some of these things. Actually.
Well, that makes sense because the word you always hear when people talk about nuclear power is depleted uranium.
Yeah.
They do. So depleted uranium. Do you know the way they use uranium? Depleted uranium heads.
Whose uranium?
Depleted
They use
uranium
it for
heads
shells
on
on
bullets.
tank guns.
Why though?
Because it's very dense.
Exactly. It's incredibly
So dense. And dense stuff hits harder, Duncan. It's like if I hit you with foam or a steel bar.
Yeah.
Which one hurts more?
Exactly.
And it's not because the foam soaks up water. It's because, well, partly, but it's because it's density, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they use what's called depleted uranium. So they take all the radioactive, the fissile material out, the uranium.
What does fissile mean? It
238.
sounds like missile.
The stuff that you can break down, the atoms that are breakable, that are unstable. Yeah. That can be fissioned as opposed to fusion. It's the opposite of fusion.
Fission.
Fissionable. Like
What does the
breakable.
sun do?
Fusion.
What's fission?
Fission is what we do
With a rod?
with a bomb.
Oh,
Or a rod, yeah.
I've been fishing.
Yeah.
Been
Nuclear
fishing
fuel
before.
rods. I thought that was what you were saying.
Well, I tossed a fishing rod in to
A fishing rod.
into the sea, and I pulled out in one cast 5 mackerel.
You didn't.
That's how you catch mackerel. You don't even need to put bait on it. They just fucking eat
No,
those
they're
hooks.
so stupid. They want to get caught.
How did you do this?
It's called fishing.
Fishing.
It's just fishing ain't easy.
I kind of fucked up a little bit.
Fishing ain't easy.
I may have poured the uranium into the casting basin.
Uh-huh.
So
What?
if you've got like 6 more uranium, we can make a uranium block.
Cool.
What?
Don't
7
have that
actually.
there.
Casting
I've got one
basin.
uranium ore here.
Is it green? Is uranium green in real life?
Yeah, I think certain.
Isn't it grey?
I think uranium hexafluoride might be green.
Oh yeah. Also, uranium that you paint green is green.
Yeah. It's no, it's grey.
Oh, okay.
Uranium hexafluoride is grey. Interesting.
Because you know a lot about science and chemistry and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
could you make a nuclear reactor at home?
Where does the green from radiation come from?
He's dodged it, hasn't he?
It's
I
from
don't
the
think I could.
luminescence.
No. You need a great deal of stuff, Sjin, to get it. So, natural uranium has an incredibly low percentage of the fissile material.
Yeah, there's actually more gold in uranium ore than there is uranium.
Yeah, I think so. Something like 0.5% is uranium that is actually usable. I think it's 235 is the usable one. 238 is the heavier, more stable isotope.
Man, science.
So you need to
science.
take it. You need to refine it down to a certain percentage of 235 first of all,
Right.
and then
Of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. I guess they're saying.
which is hard to do. It's very, very hard to separate out isotopes of a material.
Well, once it reaches like fissile capacity, you have the problem that the overdrive of the flux quantum ring comes into play, and that's
Right.
Is an issue.
that's when you start making bacon.
You guys know all about this.
Yeah, of course.
It's really interesting.
It legit does sound interesting. I'd love to be able to like make nuclear bombs, or power plants, or understand how to make them, or maybe not. Actually, don't put me on a list.
All right, I'll try not to.
I'll get you Anarchist's cookbook for your birthday.
Oh my god, I did have a copy of that when I was a kid. I
can't say
built
that.
stuff out of the Anarchist cookbook. Why not?
Now you want a no-fly list?
Well, it was a. Do you know what I did? Right, I read one thing out. Did you ever do this, Doug? Did you ever build anything out of the Anarchist cookbook?
I've never had it.
C4.
I found a copy somewhere when I was a teenager. And
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the things they
Just under your
suggested was get some dry ice.
Here we go.
Don't do this. Put it
Oh my
in.
God, you literally teach people how to do this, okay?
Don't do this.
How to make bombs on YouTube.
Disclaimer, don't do this.
Get some dry ice. So dry ice is obviously solid carbon dioxide, right? It's used. You can actually just buy it in Japan, dry ice, and they use it to. I
You
think.
bought it in England. We bought some for that party.
Yeah, but it's.
Oh,
but you can get it
yeah.
out of literally out of a
You
machine.
just bought it on the internet
in
and
Japan.
it
You can
turned
get it
up
out
in
of like a
box.
vending machine.
It was like same day delivery in a box. It was like a big. What was it?
They
like
use it in smoke
polystyrene
machines.
box.
Yeah. So if you like blow.
We had that dry ice machine. We still got it actually. It's in the cupboard.
Really, the dry ice
Yeah.
machine. Just get it out.
Wow, that was fun.
Having a
what
smoke
wasn't
machine.
fun was cleaning up after that party.
Yeah, especially hungover.
Oh,
What party?
the Halloween
The
party.
epic Halloween party.
Oh, that
remember it?
Halloween party.
The little coffin,
When
the
you dressed up
inflatable
as
coffin
Mr.
with
Blobby.
ice,
Yeah,
We got
that
through
was.
about 19 bottles of spirits.
and kicked over everybody's drinks as you danced on the table.
I remember that. Anyway, I got some dry ice.
There you go. So you didn't learn how to be an anarchist today, but from what Lewis says, it's not that fun.
It's all right. Yeah, I mean, go for
Anarchy.
it. Why not?
Do you remember how you get shit out? Oh no, I found it. Never mind. It's alright.
Sorry,
Sorry.
do you know how to get shit out?
Shit. Do you hear about the constipated mathematician?
No.
He worked it out with a pencil.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That is
How do
actually
I-
good, though.
How do I make this into graphite then? Have you got an arc furnace, Sjin?
Not yet. I'm building a pump jack.
I'm trying to make a robot.
I remember those in the
In
mountains.
the mountains. There's lots of things you need though, like atomic alloy.
It's a mechanism thing, isn't it, Robert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to build Stark Tower as the mechanism base where we can do mechanism stuff. It'd be cool. Right, well, I'm very close to making the pump jack, boyos.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were going to poo your pants.
I don't want to poo my pants.
You are going to be very excited.
I'm just going to very quickly hook up my furnace generator to this console core just to see how much power it actually needs.
Yeah.
Because I figure, like, even the crappy uranium pile is not going to generate much RF. And this thing currently... I'm not sure... First of all, I'm not sure even what happens with this thing. Oh, okay. It's a multi-block. All right, okay. It says blocks mined 0. Blocks mined 1. Biome desert M. Are we in a desert M biome, Sjin?
Desert M
Guess
biome.
we must be.
No, we can't be. If you see it in the top right of the map, it says shield. It's a
Yeah.
shield biome. I don't know what that means.
Maybe it randomly mines from a biome each time.
like a rando biome.
Yeah, has it put anything anywhere?
Where does it go?
Oh no! If it's an ender quarry, maybe you select what kind of biome it mines from.
Oh, I think, yeah, you can put a biome marker in, maybe.
Wow, where does this? Where does the stuff it makes go?
I don't know. I'll put a chest next to it in a second, see if it pops into there. So how many is it need? 30,000 for a block? No?
30. I don't know. Steel casing. Also make me get glass.
Thing is, I've got absolutely shit tons of wood, right? So I could just, if I just build a bunch of furnace generators and get the wood all going, powering into these furnace generators, maybe that'll be like a decent way to like get mats going.
Yeah.
Because then I can just, if I build a little system where I can dump all of the shitty wood that I mined, like all the millions of tons of spruce and stuff,
Spruce.
that actually would be pretty fun.
Yeah, and there's also through the mountain like a huge fir pine forest, and every time you bash a tree with like, oh, you're bad, creeper. Every time you bash a tree with like the lumberjack axe, you get literally like 5 stacks of wood.
Can I pinch this diamond chest?
Oh, I'm using it for ores.
I know, but I'm just going to put it next to the thing for a second.
Well, I guess that
What
will
are you doing
be where
with
the
ores?
ores go.
Yeah.
Do you take everything out of it?
Yeah. Oh shit, that didn't work.
You can't open it there.
Can you break it again? Sorry. Can you break it? Can you put it like stick it to it?
Stick it to it. Stick it to the man.
What do you mean? Why don't you do it?
There we go.
You put the ores back in that were in there.
Did it mine a cobblestone? Did you put that in there?
No.
What's this?
Is the quads of quarry mining?
It must be. If you
Mined
didn't
5 blocks, yeah. 4 dirt and 1 cobblestone.
Oh, shit.
One thorium
you
ore?
put those ores in that were in there.
Did you mine that thorium? Hang
No,
on
I
a
put
second.
that in there.
You put a thorium in there?
Yeah.
You put that thorium in there?
Yes.
That one
That
thorium?
one thorium, yes.
When?
Just then.
Why?
Because I had it in my bag and this is the ore chest.
Well, not anymore, is it, Duncan? Look at
I
it.
need to test if it's working, you
It
pillock.
does, it just mined those
Whoa! It's working. Look
No,
at this.
it's not. I put those in.
Oh.
Fuck me. They were
I
in there
was like,
before.
It's working, then it's quick.
It's really
Could you
good.
imagine?
That's amazing. Holy shit.
That's my ore.
No, it's mined 3 cobblestone and 4 dirt so far.
Well, give it time. Give it time.
Need
In
a
fact,
long
we'll leave it
time.
on overnight. Do you reckon that's a good place to call it? You've seen the pump jack, right? You've seen it in Sev Tape. But we've got one next door now for mining or digging up lava
Right.
for the smeltery. But also, actually, what about a lava generator? Because we've got almost infinite source of lava next door.
Okay, I'll put some lava generators
Oh,
on
yeah,
this
good
side.
idea.
And I'll put some... But I assume if we just give it an absolute shit ton of power, it will just go fast. Yeah? That's my dream.
In theory, yeah.
You hope so.
All right. Okay,
You
I'll
have
get
a
some
dream?
new furnace generators. I'll get some
You've got a
cables.
dream.
I'll put some lava generators. We'll give it a go.
Exciting times.
All right.
Super exciting times. Thank you for watching all of the mods.
Cheers, everyone.
The city's coming together, guys.
It's huge.
That's amazing. I can't wait. My mind is just brimming with all the possibilities. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm
Can't put it
so
into words.
excited.
Can't put it into words. Too excited. It's like Christmas.
I'm excited too.
See you later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.